Woo! It is Thursday, which technically I think is day 4 of the build, and we're actually doing pretty good. It's our last day to overnight parts, so anything we've forgotten, anything we don't have, we have to figure that out right now to overnight for tomorrow, because tomorrow is really the last build day. Saturday should be test driving, alignment, you know, fluid check, making sure nothing's gonna fall off when we leave real early Sunday morning. But as we all know, that's not what's gonna happen. We'll still be building Saturday, but we need to have all the parts on hand. So today we're going through everything to make sure we have it, and we're finalizing the brake lines going into the cab, and we are wiring. A lot of wiring happening today. Fuel tank is in, fuel pump is plumbed, hydraulic system is plumbed. We just gotta start connecting things, and that's on Colin. Andrew's gonna be working on gusseting our transmission crossmember. That was only kind of halfway done the other day. And then we've gotta finish the roll cage, which will be coming through here and down here. Now you might be asking yourself, why are we gonna bother burning up time doing this? Well, this has to get done. This is a 2x4 rectangular tube chassis that has no outriggers on it and really isn't strong from front to back. In fact, if you jack up the middle of this chassis, the back end droops. The plan was always to cage it, we just never finished it, so we need to finish it before we actually start driving this thing. So we'll be putting holes here and here, and then running bars down probably to here with an X. And we'll make all that removable like we did the front pieces in the engine compartment, but that's gotta happen before we leave. Does it happen today? I don't know. Today will be a lot of wiring, a lot of plumbing, and some last minute fabrication stuff. Let's go. Welcome back to Finnegan's Garage. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video and comment. Tell me what you think. And I want you to know this entire series of videos this week on the C10 build is brought to you by WireCare, an amazing company that's providing every scrap of wiring we're gonna install in this car to finally get it running and driving for you guys.
We're moving along and we're gonna finish the plumbing. Cotton ran all the brake lines and hydraulic lines under the cab. Now we gotta get them in the cab, through bulkheads, through the firewall, and we gotta connect it to our Willwood swinging pedal master cylinder here. And we have a clutch here, and then our front and rear brakes here. You did have a remote reservoir that mounted on the firewall, but there's simply no room for that out there, and it's just gonna be a mess trying to get that plumbing into here as well. So we decided to go with this setup. It's a lot cleaner. If it works right, you won't have to get to it all the time. So, and plus our dash is quick release, so that's good. But right now, I'm gonna use all these sweet little fittings, all stainless from Holley. These are Earl's fittings to get through the firewall and get down to the chassis to finish off this brake line. So things are happening.
So Dave, what are you gonna do now?
We need some motivation, so we come to the list. I don't know if this is gonna help or hurt us right now. But finish front sway bar, we're not doing it. X means we're not doing it.
It's early to make
Build the oil tank, yeah.
Not doing that, we just bought
We ordered one. We still gotta do the lines. So that's half done. Build the ice water box, We stole the three gallon fuel cell from Game Over. We're gonna substitute that box for that box. We don't need this either. Plumb fuel lines, done. Hydraulics, done. Brakes, done. Exhaust, done. Front windshield, done. All right, trans stone cover is back, so we can underline it. And installed plumb radiator.
It's installed.
It's installed.
Yes.
Installed vintage air.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Later on.
Whatever. Brace bed floor. Sure. Yeah. Did you do this?
Insurance today.
Oh,
I'll go to the
there.
DMV tomorrow.
Look at that.
Dude.
Look at that.
I feel great
Here.
now.
Look.
Oh, wait, look, dude, you can cross stuff off twice. Look, finish exhaust. Cross that off.
Oh my God. Plumb everything. Install cab.
That wasn't even on the first list.
Son of a gun. Yeah. This was added today.
Right. Put that on there. Write down poop, because we can cross it off every day. I did.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, write that down.
Okay.
Nailed it.
All right.
Anything else that we can cross off over here? Write some more stuff down. Let's just start crossing stuff off.
All right.
Put on shoes. Did it. Nailed it.
Bleed the brakes. No, we can't cross that off. I'm not putting that on the list. Here, look. Let's just...
Oh, even better. Let's just, erase stuff. It's been on there so long it won't even erase. That's not good. When your Sharpie list has been on the whiteboard for so long it no longer wants to erase, that's not good. That means it's time to finish the build.
Look at that though, dude.
Beautiful.
Hold on. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that. All right.
Insurance.
Tongue cover. We got it. And it already bolts on. We don't even need it.
We own it.
I mean, we don't trim. Look at that.
Practically built.
Why
it doesn't look like it.
There's a lot of stuff missing from the list.
No, we forgot to put everything on the list.
I feel great.
Start a new list, but not now. Right now, I feel too good to start a new list.
I feel great about it.
We're now entering the phase of doing things that weren't even on the list, but that actually have to be done. We're at a standstill with some of the things we're doing, waiting on Colin to wire the truck. And so we're gonna put accessories on. We're gonna put this vent for our transmission on our firewall. We're gonna put the puke tank for the radiator on the core support. And here's another opportunity for a tech tip and also an opportunity for my friend to not smash my thumb when we do this. Ready?
It was nice.
No pressure. We've only smashed it once. All right, so simple mount, billet reservoir. This goes to our 6XD billet sequential gearbox. I love saying that out loud. I'll love it even more when I get to drive it. So the way this thing works is 2 bolts into the firewall. When you tighten up the 1 bolt, it clamps this tight. We've already got one of these started, which allows us to temporarily secure it, level it, and then mark the other hole. So bolt number 1 is in the firewall, and now we can do is put a digital ankle finder on here, make sure this is level. Once it's level, we'll use a transfer point, which is a shaft with a point that's very sharp on this end of it. We'll put that in the hole, smack it with a hammer, try not to hit your buddy's thumb, and after that, we will drill and set the firewall up to use what's called a nut cert. It goes in the end here, expands in the hole we just drilled, and then allows you to put a bolt in it without a nut on the backside that you have to hold. We can't get to the backside of this, which is why we're using the nut cert.
Right in the middle. It's on 0.
All right. So let me put that there. Gently.
0.8. Close enough.
No, get it to 0. Get it to 0. Okay.
Oh.
All right, she's level now, and this is where the tree of trust comes in. Yeah, I could do this myself. I could put this in there and hit it with the hammer, but why do that when I got Dave here, who has never missed, except for the time 5 minutes ago when the camera wasn't on when he smacked my thumb?
I took this off so I can get a straighter shot.
Great.
Ready?
Don't do it, Dave. Don't do it.
Are you ready?
I guess. I'm so scared. I thought it was happening again. I really did.
Sorry.
All right, go ahead and drill that. I got to give my wife my credit card. Hopefully she's not buying shoes.
Cotton distracted me last time, just so you know.
That's what it was?
You did.
But you know what's messed up is I can't believe it took 2 of you guys to mount that bracket.
It's done twice as fast. Look what I did though. I talked him into using a nut cert.
That's-
He hates nut certs.
You know why he hates them?
But I got those. These are heavy duty.
I was gonna say that
They're
he-
twist resistant.
He doesn't
So,
like them because they twist.
well, these are not supposed to. They're like a hex shape.
What was that?
You're a pervert.
You're the one that just did it.
Where's Drew?
why didn't you just use the
Look, see, I'd already be done. You're distracting me once again. What are you supposed to be doing?
Absolutely nothing.
All right.
Look at how nice that is. I'm telling you, even the accessories for that transmission are beautiful. Run a hose from that to the trans case and then move on to putting the coolant overflow tank on the core support.
This may seem like a pain in the butt, but it's really not. Once this is all done, you shouldn't have to go back in and ever mess with the fluid levels. Like maybe once a year. 6 bolts, the bezel's out. You can get to all this like that, or you can pop the whole dash out, which 5 minutes is out. So not that bad. And looks a lot cleaner than all this crap hanging on the firewall.
So check this out. Brake fluid. We're gonna bleed these brakes. You know how amazing that'll be? And I really don't like where you guys mounted this stuff because it's not in the right spot. Why? Because they want to put it everywhere they want.
Got a leak.
Well, that's, yeah. Leaking. If you would just make the lines right, you know, it wouldn't leak and then it wouldn't matter where it was. Right?
No. Go away.
Okay. Going away.
Going away.
Looks great. Carry on, sir. Good game. Wait,
Good game. Slap tap. In all reality, that's good. Good job.
There's no leaks.
There's no leaks at all, which is amazing compared to me and you both did it, and I for sure thought it'd be leaking all over the place.
Yeah, some of them flares are pretty sketchy.
No, they're not. Not when you flare it correct. We collect.
Or when you learn how to use it.
Yeah, we did learn.
Had to change everything from 45 to 37. Yeah. But it worked.
Oh, hi. Fixing the bed floor where we cut it out like 2 years ago and it was all floppy. Probably not really necessary, but it drove me up the wall, so I'm fixing it. And then, well, the bed could pretty much go on. I don't think we're gonna put it on, but it could go on.
Fix the bed floor. I'll cross it off. It's not even on here. Mount bed is on here. Fix bed is not on here. I'm writing it. Fix bed. Done. You know what? Make bed. Did that too. That's 2 things in one day. Go to bed. I haven't done that yet, but these are done. In fact, I'm crossing them and erasing them. Okay, I had a good day. I feel good. It's Thursday night and we got so much work done today. We've got a fully functioning brake system, clutch system, fuel system's almost buttoned up. We're just waiting on a hose and maybe one fitting. Colin's trucking through the wiring. I'm guessing that if our dry sump tank shows up and we get that mounted and plumbed, we could probably have this thing make some noise. And after that, it's plumb an intercooler, reservoir,
Right.
an electric water pump for that, back half of the roll cage,
That'll be
you know,
tomorrow.
just stuff. Time-consuming stuff, but I feel like we're all right. We're gonna make it. Sunday, I feel like we're driving.
Oh, we have to drive it Sunday,
Yeah.
regardless.
Well, not just around the block. Like we get.
But we're driving to North Carolina.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So.
Been a good day though.
Yeah, it's been really good. So we'll check back in hopefully tomorrow after we get a lot more work done and maybe fire this thing off for you guys.
Stop with the maybe.
that would
We're
be
doing
pretty-
it tomorrow.
That would be pretty awesome. Stick with us. It's going to be awesome. Thanks to WireCare for all the help. We'll see you guys real soon.
Go for it.
Newbern, you're a killer TIG welder.
Thanks,
Look
dude.
at you.
I can work this pedal like none other.
Dude. It's happening. It's happening. We got wiring, we got welding, we have fully functional brakes, hydraulic system, fuel system's almost done. By tomorrow night, this thing should make noise. Does anyone know where the digital angle finder might be? Oh yeah, sheet metal brake. Remember? We made that part for the radiator. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew doesn't talk a lot, but when he speaks, info comes out. You should all heed that. If you're ever out and about, real life, you see Andrew Calkins, you listen to that man. Get smart. I don't know, anywhere. Tomorrow is button everything up, make it run day, which might, I don't want to jinx this, but this might leave us Saturday to actually road test.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Except for I forgot the intercooler
Right.
reservoir.
We got a lot of stuff still to do.
Still, yeah.
But I mean,
Never mind. What's up, kiddo?
She needs your credit card.
I bet she does.
She needs it to order food.
Oh, for food. Likely story.